2 of this pitching matchup. But first...
And now, joined by David Vassay, here's LA Dodgers broadcaster and World Series champion Dodger, Rick Monday.
Rick, the second game of the Freeways series, and tonight we see Gavin Stone, who had the best spring of any Dodger.
You know, he did a marvelous job, and, you know, here's a guy, is it going into spring training, who had his name written in, not only in pencil, I would imagine not too many people had it written in ink either, but he's opened some eyes, and a good time for him to come on. Again, I mentioned this last night, and I've said it every year as a player and as a broadcaster. The Freeway Series is a wonderful, wonderful platform for both teams because it's like a dress rehearsal. Okay, the Dodgers have already had 2 real games, that being in South Korea, but now the focus is on, okay, let's get a couple of bats, let's get a couple of innings, work on some things, maybe just kind of touch up on a couple of different things he didn't really like consistently in Arizona, and just refine it because the clock is ticking, and I'll guarantee you, the guys on the field, they can't wait for tonight to get over and tomorrow to get over, because then they can get down to real business. I imagine they're sick and tired of being sick and tired in practice games.
And on Thursday, it'll be the first time that Mookie Betts starts at shortstop for a home opener. You've played the outfield, you've played first base, but shortstop, that is completely different.
It has to be. And if you start to look at the responsibilities, what has really amazed me is that Mookie, first of all, I think we can all agree, from an athleticism standpoint, he's off the charts. There's no ifs and buts about it. The other part, too, is you don't teach instinct. He has instinct regardless of where he's been on the field, whether it be now at shortstop, whether it be at second base, whether it be in right field or any other field that he played in. I would imagine the way he can throw, we've seen him throw from the outfield, he could also pitch. I don't know if he wants to catch. You know,
he's on the record as saying that.
Yeah. Well, he not only is he very athletic, he's also very bright.
Yes, he
doesn't want to get back there and take a pounding. I admire what catchers are able to do, and thank goodness I was born left-handed. So they never really intentionally thought about, hey, let's move little Ricky back behind home plate. No, not going to happen. But for Mookie Betts to be able to handle that, the other part too is on the cutoffs and relays. He knows exactly where he needs to be because stop and think. As an outfielder, he always knew where he wanted the cutoff and relay guy.